moving on to our final segment, which is the rapid fire.
Oh, you have a rapid
Yes.
fire. That's damn cool.
Just wait till you listen to our first question.
Yeah, our first question. How many days of leave have you taken in the last year?
Are you really serious?
Yeah,
That's our first question.
I thought you made it up.
That's why she said that's
Yeah.
funny.
Oh yeah. No, I did take leave before that 1 year, but 1 year in the last year I haven't taken a leave.
Okay. Your proudest moment with Kokos Natural?
Oh, when we won the national award
Yes.
twice, both of them,
What was the one time you felt like you let Kokos Natural down?
every single day. To be honest, in the last year when I've tried to find my bearings, we all have tried to find our bearings here. I think we do feel we have let it down somewhere, or we didn't fundraise at the right moment, or we haven't still done that. Why did we do it? We should have done this. Should have, could have, would have is a definite sign of regret every time. And
Yeah.
I think that it feels like you let it down because you could have done better. So I think that happens every day.
I think most time when people feel like they've let down their business, it's not because of something they did do, it's always because of something they didn't do.
Didn't do.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Your favorite Kokos Natural product? If it's not coconut sugar, now my question.
No, there are two. So
Okay.
that's why, because my favorite ones are coconut sugar and beetroot powder. They're on the same rank. I use them every day, so they're on the same rank.
What is the scrappiest thing you've done to build your business?
Kokos Natural was built on scraps. So I kid you not, like, come on, imagine an engineer who's in something like a KPMG. I'm not a CA, I'm an engineer in KPMG. I'm not paid enough. Usme se I've saved. So imagine how much money went in. It was really, really small. And it was built on scraps. I think it was like, even when I did use my family's pharma, you know that my family has a pharma packaging background in one of their sectors, and they did this printing, and I still remember that when I wanted coconut sugar to be printed by them, I thought I'll get a little bit of a leeway, like thoda sa. There was no discount given, absolute
What?
zero discount, but which is a good thing. I like to learn in that way, but but the only thing I got was like thoda time baad pay kar lena.
Credit
So
period.
that credit period wala thing that I got from them was a blessing, and that's what I'm saying. It was very scrappy. I didn't even have that much. Like if that amount was not even like 30-40K in a business, and that also I didn't have in the initial batch to pay because everything else needed money. So I think that everything was scraps. Like I was lifting the goonies. Okay, so it was built on scraps. It was built on scraps. Like,
That's another title idea.
Yeah.
Though. My family didn't give me a discount.
nah, boring. Matlab it's heard of, right? Like
Fair,
many
fair.
founders have gone through this, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did. Yeah, but that is very. This is something my mother still tells people sometimes when I come from a particular background of a family, people assume that things were given.
Yeah.
So my mom is like, "Usne घोनी उठाया hai." Okay, so don't say. I've seen that happen. So don't say that she stuck by me. So that's a good thing. That's a
Very
vision
good.
she has imprinted in her
Yeah.
brain.
No, fair enough.
But yeah.
Your emotion when you first fired someone?
I actually did not fire anybody.
You
Could
know
you
the
tell your
partner.
co-founder?
Yeah, I did. It's much easier, right? Like I don't want to do that. I said I have too much empathy. Let it just go. But yeah, I think it's better. See something
Your
that is
emotion
very.
was relief that I have passed on the problem.
No, listen, I really feel bad to lose anybody. But at that time I become too emotional also. If that person comes back to me also,
Yeah.
no, I'll be like, yeah, come back. And I'm like, no, like, that's not the example you want to set. But yeah, I'm that kind. So I have to be very careful about that. So,
Yeah, no, I get that.
yeah, but I'm not into that department.
Now this is an interesting question. What did or will you do with your first profit? So what did you do?
Oh, I put it back in the company.
Oh, I thought you would do something.
No, I put it
No.
back.
What did you do with
I
the
told
first
you.
salary that you took?
First salary?
Saved it for the company.
Yeah, I mean, I think no. The salary he's talking about the profits. Yes, they all. I mean, they
That's
all went
fine.
back.
No,
But then
I
I
meant-
did take salary very late. But when I did that, I
Oh,
don't
you meant
really
from Kokos.
Yeah.
I got a KPMG, so I was like, no, she saved it on the account.
Yeah, that I did. But from Kokos, no, from Kokos, the salary that came from Kokos first came very late. So I don't really remember exactly what I did, but I think I must have just gone out for some fancy meal and then I must have bought myself something. I don't know. I must have done because I used to really celebrate with fancy meals. So at the
That's
time,
a good. That's
Yeah,
good enough.
that's a good
this thing.
yeah, it was like a reward. I think that reward system. And now I think if my salaries go into travel.
Oh,
Now.
okay. Books or podcast?
Podcast any day.
iPad or notebook?
iPad.
Are you a morning person or a night owl?
I'm a night owl.
And your favorite social media platform?
Instagram.
Nice.
Say that so regretfully.
I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be, but
You can
it
say
is. I'm
YouTube.
very
You watch
not as much as I would want. No, it's the Instagram still ranks highly on my first opened app in the morning, which is not good. I know that. It's the last thing and the first thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They got us hooked.
Yeah, but like, isn't it crazy when you start?
I love
when
it.
Yeah, I do, but like.
No, I mean, I love the fact that I love it. I think of Instagram as my meditation.
But it
Because-
is. It's a great distraction for me. When I'm very stressed, I open Instagram and I don't know whether.
Exactly.
But the regret part comes where I don't know whether 2 hours went away when I was scrolling.
Yeah, to us, fair enough. But I
Listen,
think
it does happen.
It
You
happens.
start and then
Yeah.
you don't know whether time is
The
gone.
and the
rabbit
worst
hole.
is at night because then you're killing your sleep.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I think the idea is like as you mentioned earlier, as a founder,
I don't think she is sleeping. 18-hour work days,
I-
plus
I-
2 hours on
Exactly.
Instagram.
No, but it was happening. Yeah, I mean, I think this literally yesterday. My mom is like, I think this is the first of the 2 nights that you have actually slept. I haven't slept in a long time. It's been a month. I mean, I came back from my trip in end of December, and from there, then I haven't slept.
wow.
I just haven't slept. I need to.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry, you were saying.
No, I was just saying that like it's as you said, right? It's impossible to stop thinking of business ideas or about the business and
You get
everything.
them through Instagram also.
Yeah, but the point is, once you start scrolling on reels,
Yeah.
it's such mindless crap that you're viewing that
That
at
must
that
be-
point your brain can finally relax.
Relax.
Like if
That's
you're watching someone making a croissant in one
I
video,
love it.
and then you're watching someone cutting a pipe in the second video. Mother, what will your brain
Yeah.
think on? It just stops
There's
thinking.
no thinking. There's no thinking. That's true.
My algorithm's not the same. I get a lot of thinking ones also.
The philosophical.
Yeah.
ones,
Oh god, I couldn't handle that.
But I do get them as well.
Yeah.
But
I
you know,
scroll
sometimes I
past them.
feel, see, I know what the phone is listening. I know that. So if I'm talking about this today, I'm going to get podcasts and I'm going to get all
Yeah.
of these things that we've spoken about on my phone today. But apart from that, sometimes I feel like what I'm thinking also my phone knows. It's very creepy because
It
I'm
is.
thinking, sometimes I'm in that zone where I'm say demotivated or I'm not there, like I don't have the will to go to work anymore and things like that. I mean, like rock bottom, and then I see all these posts about motivation, success,
Yeah.
and this and that. I'm like, how does the phone even know that this is what I'm thinking?
But is it called butterfly effect, or what's the thing that like basically because you've recognized that thought you see more of it?
Yeah,
Is
maybe.
it not the butterfly?
It's that, but I also think this is something that the ex-CEO of Myntra once said,
Okay.
is that your phone is not listening to you. And this is, his point here was that the problem is a lot creepier than you think it is.
Oh.
Right? See, creepy is your phone listening to you.
Yeah.
That's fine, okay, it's listening to you, it's giving you products. What it actually is that the kind of data these companies have
Oh yeah.
means that if they look at a 24-year-old guy living with his family in Mumbai
Yeah.
of a certain income level, they know that persona so well.
Yeah.
They know what you will be discussing.
They know everything. They know
They
what
know
toothpaste
everything.
you'll use, the soap
Exactly.
they'll use, the shampoo they'll use, everything.
And
how
that is
more
why you
e-commerce.
feel like what your thoughts are, what your speech is
It's
getting
coming out,
recognized.
yeah.
But it's not that. They just know you in and out better than your mom knows you.
Yeah.
And that's a lot creepier.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you switch on my microphone and listen to me. Don't learn me so well.
That's true.
Yeah.
It is creepy.
And now with like the boom of e-commerce, everything is tracked, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you go to a kirana store, no one knows what you
What you
bought.
bought, yeah. Now you
But you're on Amazon, everyone knows everything.
Everything.
So
That's
it's
true.
on.
Agreed.
Oh yeah, that concludes our rapid fire segment.
Awesome.